Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Trading SMC. It was a while. I came live as well as I posted a video. I couldn't do it because I was busy with some work and couldn't live. I'm not able to live trade because my system it's not supporting, meaning like going live as well as trading because I think my Mac is pretty old and I don't think so it has the speed or the power of the CPU doesn't have that much power to process both live trading as well as live streaming. So that's why I'm not able to come live. And I've also been learning the discounted cash flow analysis for investing. So just so I can pick up some heavily beaten down stocks and invest in it for a better future, for good returns in the future. And I've found today I was just going through it and I found one stock. So I found ITC. We'll go through the Nifty analysis later in a couple of minutes. Just explain you how those, like for people who say the smart money plays or the smart money entries, there are some people who still don't believe in smart money moving the markets. Meaning they know that huge players do, but they don't know how they trap them and they still don't believe that they're getting trapped. So I just have an example here in ITC. So in ITC, if you see, we have results here. These are the results that have been announced from, I think I have it from the date from July. If since we are looking for this year thing, we leave out this thing where the crash happened. We'll follow from here. Uh, Here you can make out, looking at the chart, that the FI is buy. We have a good result here, but then the FI is sold, meaning the market fell. Even after giving out good results, the market fell heavily. It fell by almost 20%. Okay, even after giving good results. Look at here, when the market is falling, the volume decreases automatically. There is no increase in the volume. You can see here. This is where the results came out and the selling started, and but then there was no volume. Okay, then the results were good and even the buying was good, so it was normal, like the results were good and the buying happened. So they wanted to pick it up at this zone. After selling, they were okay with the zone and they pushed it. Look at here, the market gave out good results, but still it fell. It fell heavily, like it. More than falling, it consolidated. I don't know. They call it compression, but I don't study that. So, but what I see is like there is low volume here when the fall was happening, but there were good results. Like people were like, okay, good results, will buy now. But eventually, selling happened, and because all the institutions they'll have the set price they want to pick up the stock at. They don't want to pick up where a pattern hits, and it's not like that. It's just that I've marked this to see where the market wants to go, or where the buy zone can be happening, because where can they trap the retailers and then head higher. So if you see, the market consolidated for nearly uh, 210 days. That's more than like 7 months, half a year. So yeah, the consolidation happened, but you can see the market falling with low volume. But when it goes higher, it goes with high volume. So it's normal that VCP compression or whatever. And here, the market fell. Market the results were bad. You can see here. What do you do, like what retailers do when the results are bad? They do short. Some people do sell the stocks that they have of ITC. Moreover, they try to they try to undervalue ITC just because it doesn't give good moves. So what is happening is, I feel, is that the heavy accumulation is going on. It's like Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin, but I'm just trying to compare it, give you a good example what I can find. So I see it like Bitcoin. Like whenever if you go to Bitcoin, yeah, if you see like the last, I don't know, last uh, 3 months back before it hit this all-time high, there was heavy consolidation that happened around some level. We'll just go off to the chart and just check. Uh, so if you go to Bitcoin, you can see this level where the heavy the price tried to heavy accumulation happened. It was around 62 months, I guess. Yeah, almost 2 months the accumulation happened. It didn't move pretty much nowhere. It was in just quite a range, but it was trapping lows, buying more, trapping lows, buying more, accumulating more. So I feel that even the ITC is doing pretty much the same. I could be wrong, I can be wrong, but from what I see, I also did the discounted cash flow analysis. I'm learning it, I'm not yet a pro. It gave me, it is still undervalued, and I also just cross checked it uh, with a few ticker tape, and it's showing the intrinsic value. The price is less than the intrinsic value. It's a good buy, and people don't buy it because it doesn't move. So what I'm seeing is the market can trap and get more liquidity. Let's say the bad results that are coming out on Jan 20, that is tomorrow, or day on 21st of Jan. It could be, let's say it turns out to be bad. The results, it could tank as per the results, but I would definitely try to buy and accumulate here. I'll tell you why. Before the price started heading higher here, it trapped this retailers like near the trend line, near it looked like some bearish thing, and it had a trend line trap. It trapped and then it shot up. And if you zoom in, there are couple candles and imbalance that is still here. Couple candles not mitigated and imbalance. This is in the 1 day time frame. So I would like to keep it in 1 day when I'm trying to buy stocks for in the long term. So if you see, and also the volume profile is showing somewhere near to that point. So I feel you can pick up ITC at 208. I would set my buy price at 208, 209 or something, seeing the market structure. Uh, yeah, but not anything less than 210. So because you want to pick up ITC at a good price, because let's say it falls here, I'm meaning like it'll have a good price target. You can see it reach uh, to 280. It could reach. It can. It has a possibility of reaching 280. Is what I feel. So I'll be buying ITC because it's a good stock with decent cash flow and low debt. If you go see here, and the debt is only 269 crores, whereas the market cap, whereas the one second, the cash flow, the debt is less than compared to the equity, and it's also the sector leader in tobacco. So uh, yeah, the operating margin is also pretty well. It's at the stagnant around 36 to 37. It's been remaining around that zone. And apart from that, let's go to the cash flow. The cash flow is also pretty decent. For cash flow, you can check it out on Yahoo Finance. Just go to the financial status, uh, go to cash flow, and you can see here the cash flow is pretty much in the good free cash flow. This is what you want to see, not the operating investment, because here they would be trying to pay out their debt, and the cash flow whatever they got would be showing negative. So there's a pretty much too many stuff that happens here, and I don't want to see that. I would want to see the free cash flow that the company gets, and it's pretty much doing good. The trailing 12 month is also I think 2 more quarters are left. So let's see. I think it's pretty decent. It's looking decent, and It's also undervalued, so it's a good pick. This is for like long term, even though it can consolidate a lot before shooting up. So I would like to have this one in my portfolio because it's a good stock and it's a sector leader when it comes to tobacco. And they also, apart from tobacco, there have been news that they would like to separate the sectors from tobacco. Like they want to do something. I don't know. I haven't seen about the news yet, but I've heard it somewhere. I read it somewhere. So, but still, like they are in a leading way, or they are leading in the cash flow and the debt and everything. If you go to analysis, the expected growth per annum for the next 5 years is around. This is like the estimates. Okay, don't fully go as per that. So it is estimated to have growth around 12.3%. And apart from that, what I would like to see is the holdings. So if you go to FII, they have sold it. But they've pretty much not bought it, or they have not sold it holdings. They've sold it. They've cleared out the positions. And if you come to DIIs, the LIC, it is pretty much picking up the stakes from 615. It has reduced it like from when you compare it to 2019, but then it pretty much is holding like a good amount of stake in ITC. And apart from that, I think all the the DIs, they are holding it pretty well. They are pretty much holding on to it. If you can see, even the New India Assurance Company, and they are still holding a good amount. Even the general insurance, they're pretty much hiked up the stakes. Yeah, so it's a good company. It's not that bad. It's a good one to if you want to invest and just leave it. And the public sector, you can see the tobacco manufacturers, they're still holding on to it. So for me, I feel it's a good one. I'll leave it, if you feel you have a different opinion, do leave it in the comment section. Let's see what it is, and even I'll try to add it to my analysis before stocking up the stocks. So yeah, this is what I see in ITC, and yeah, so if we okay, we'll start with the daily analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So if you the market pretty much from the last almost like from December 20th, it's pretty much in a good up push, but there is no strength in the market is what I feel. It tries to consolidate after reaching some point. So I feel it can like break this and head higher. I'm pretty much bullish until this level. Until I feel it had to come down to mitigate this one till here is what I feel. But it didn't. So we'll just go with the momentum. Uh, we'll just go with the market direction. We'll just follow the market direction. And if you go to the 4 hour, okay, we'll do the daily analysis. So pretty much like the market was in a range because the US markets were closed, only the futures were moving, and in the London, in the UK market, European market were pretty much flat, is what I see. No, UK 100 was down, and yeah, I feel it was pretty much no bullish momentum or anything. I was looking for this trade. I was looking for to trade. I was looking to trade this one when if the price had come down, because there was liquidity and tap. It took the entry, and there was a break of structure again. So if tomorrow if the market tries to open down, I would like to trade this one at the open. Even though I wait sometimes, some days I was not. Some days like I regularly wait for the first 15-minute candle to close. But tomorrow if the market gaps down here, I would like to take a buy a call uh, because I feel it has a lot of liquidity induced now. I think it wants to take out the liquidity and head higher. So this is where I'll be looking to enter tomorrow. So apart from that, I have a couple levels marked for equal lows. What to target if the market heads higher, or if the market heads lower. So if you see, this is the equal lows one I'm targeting. This is the equal lows one I'm targeting, and for the for the order block, I'm targeting this one because this is the one that took liquidity below here, below these. One second. Okay, I'll just okay. So it was this low that took liquidity below this low. So I've marked it with the imbalance, and I've just marked it as zone because I want to see the price break structure once it comes here to head higher. So I just marked it as a zone. And this will be my first target. This is my first equal lows because if you can see, the break happened, the break of structure, tab. It came inside the swing, inside the retracement level. If it were fib, it'll reach some 5.5 or something. Then it broke structure again, and it had liquidity induced. It tapped again the last candle, and then it rallied. So this will be the low that I'll be targeting. The second, before that, I would also like to see but this will only be the target if this level is taken out and I get a break of structure on the downside for entry. So I'll be doing that. Apart from that, if you want to see what is in the higher time frame for tomorrow, so if you think the trading is stuck again, just close off all the things. Give me a minute, guys. Just check what is wrong. What is wrong? Yeah. So I'll mark the new levels like for the higher side, and in the morning session I'll try coming live tomorrow because I feel my I think I'll be going to my friend's place to pick up his laptop. So let's see if I can come live on that. So yeah, this is the only thing I'm seeing from Nifty. The rest is you can just mark the previous day high and low. So previous day low, high and low is going to be marked for tomorrow. So that is all I see in Nifty. If you go to Bank Nifty, so I was in a trade today in the morning. The market opened because of the what do you say the HDFC Bank results and everything. I was in the trade in the morning. I was long actually because I saw that if you can see, this high was taken out by this high. It tapped into a zone or somewhere. So later I wanted to see, I think it was a very aggressive entry that I did here. Yeah, it was a very aggressive one. I shouldn't have traded this, but I did. I should have waited for another break of structure here to enter. So that's okay. No, yeah. So my analysis was this low was taken out by this low that originated from here. Okay, so this break of structure happened, meaning this structure broke. The price came back. It opened low, so I considered this whole move as like a down move, and it broke structure again. It had liquidity, so I entered here like this wick. I kept my entry and I entered. It was going great because Nifty had the strength, but then it went sideways for my sell was hit. In fact, my sell was hit somewhere here only because of the premium decay. So that's okay. I just followed my setup and my sell was hit. And moreover, even if it went on the downside, it pretty much consolidated. We didn't have any big moves because if you can see, the first 15-minute candle was a big one because and the price did consolidate in and around that range. So it's good on these days, even if the price goes sideways, because your analysis, that means like your analysis was right, but the market didn't support it. So that's okay. We'll take a small hit in a portfolio in a PNL, but within the risk management. So this is what I see. And in the morning, I had marked the OB that wasn't mitigated. It pipped and it fell. So it did break structure again. For tomorrow, for tomorrow in Bank Nifty, what I'll be watching is okay. 1 second. So I think you can target higher. I don't think so. This will be a good support. So this won't have any support. It will be like an equal low here. You can target higher. I won't be taking any entries if the market comes here because see the market broke structure here. Shift in market structure happened. Broke structure. It didn't come back the entire 0.5% or at least like the 0.38%. It didn't trace completely. It just went off from here. So I considered all this as liquidity. So the market broke. It went higher. It tapped here where the structure where this was supposed to come and tap somewhere here, the last 3 minute candle, but it didn't. So the market came today, tapped and it fell. It will be like a one tap entry. I didn't enter because it was within the first 15 minutes. If it had consolidated somewhere here and then tapped, then I would have definitely entered. But here it didn't do that, and it could have been a good, really good trade. We would have captured some 300 points. So that's okay. Uh, yeah. So for Bank Nifty tomorrow, I don't see anything good in Bank Nifty to trade. Okay, I see this order block, the trend and trap. I think the price pretty much took it out on 14th. So if I have to trade anything, I think it would be. I think I'll be looking for a zone. I will be drawing a zone here. I'll be going to 15 minute. No, I will go to 5 minute. Okay, I'll be drawing a zone here. If you see the imbalance with this one. So this is the level that I'll be watching. I'll be doing this last up push and the down. So this is like one push, complete one push. So I'll be looking into this. That is, it's also a psychological level of 38,000. So you can see here, you can mark it as a zone. If you find a break of structure or any entry points, you can enter. So this is one I'm looking for. If it gaps down, 200 points Bank Nifty can easily gap down that much. So apart from that, on the higher side, I'm not seeing anything. All I'm seeing is equal lows. So you can have targets here, target set for this. And then thing after that, that's okay. For tomorrow, I think we'll target this much, and we'll see where the market goes. I don't have good targets because the US markets they are not open today. So if it was open, we could have targeted something or seen some momentum tomorrow. since the markets are closed for today, will be anything. We can see we'll be seeing some momentum on Wednesday or tomorrow night after the US opens. So we can pretty much have a see-through for Wednesday, but not for tomorrow. All we have to see is the Nifty future or the US futures. If you see that today, it's all pretty much dull because the market's not open. So yeah, this is what I see in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So anything, okay, I see equal lows as well. Okay. If it breaks that, this is one low that I see, and this is the other low. So if this level breaks, you can easily have this one as the zone. You can see this black candle. It's not mitigated. So once that breaks, you can target till here. Then see the price momentum, price structure, how it's doing, and then see if it can continue the drop till here. Till then, yeah, that's it. I guess that is all I see for Nifty. So Bank Nifty. So we'll be coming live tomorrow. I'll be coming live tomorrow, and we'll be I'll try to live trade. Hope I get the PC from my friend today. So okay, yeah, that's it. That is all I see in Bank Nifty. I feel it pretty much can go down, is what I feel, because after seeing this move, this break, I think we can see a slight downfall from here. I don't know. The markets are pretty much not predictable nowadays because you can see the rally that happened. You can never predict the market. That's a different thing. But you can see the rally that happened. It took like 2 months to fall, but it rallied in what? It rallied in less than a month, less than in 20 days. It rally happened in 15 days, half a month. So yeah, just go trade something in the market, and market let's say take some intraday, seeing those levels. We'll see it, order blocks on the when the markets are trading live. So this is it from my side. These are the levels that I'm looking for tomorrow. Okay, all right. See you. Think about the ITC. Do your own analysis before investing. But for me, I see it has a good momentum and the year ahead, because ITC, it's a pretty good stock. They're like pretty huge company. They'll make sure they won't go into loss. So I feel I'm pretty bullish about ITC. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't consolidate. Hopefully it moves with the Nifty this year. Let's see. Alright, that's it. That's it from my side. See you.